Lala Lajpat Rai, a pronunciationer, was an Indian Punjabi author and politician who is chiefly remembered as a leader in the Indian fight for independence from the British Raj. He was popularly known as Punjab Kesari, meaning the Lion of Punjab, also known as Sher-E Punjab in Punjabi. He was part of the Lal Bal Pal trio. He was also associated with activities of Punjab National Bank and Lakshmi Insurance Company in their early stages. He sustained serious injuries by the police when leading a non-violent protest against the Simon Commission and died less than 3 weeks later. His death anniversary is one of several days celebrated as Martyrs' Day in India. Early life: Lajpat Rai was born in Dudik on January 28, 1865. His father was an Agarwal by caste. Rai had his initial education in Government Higher Secondary School, Rewari, in the late 1870s and early 1880s, where his father, Radhakrishan, was an Urdu teacher. Rai was influenced by Hinduism and created a career of reforming Indian policy through politics and writing. Hinduism, he believed, led to practices of peace to humanity, and the idea that when nationalist ideas were added to this peaceful belief system, a non-secular nation could be formed. His involvement with Hindu Mahasabha leaders gathered criticism from the Bharat Sabha as the Mahasabhas were non-secular, which did not conform with the system laid out by the Indian National Congress. This focus on Hindu practices in the subcontinent would ultimately lead him to the continuation of peaceful movements to create successful demonstrations for Indian independence. He was a devotee of Arya Samaj and was editor of Arya Gazette, which he set up during his student time. After studying law at the Government College in Lahore, Lajpat Rai practiced at Hisar and Lahore, where he helped to establish the nationalistic Dayananda Anglo-Vedic school and became a follower of Dayananda Sarasvati, the founder of the conservative Hindu society Arya Samaj. After joining the Indian National Congress, and taking part in political agitation in the Punjab, Lajpat Rai was deported to Mandalay, Burma, without trial, in May 1907. In November, however, he was allowed to return when the Viceroy, Lord Minto, decided that there was insufficient evidence to hold him for subversion. Lajpat Rai, a unregistered trademark S supporters attempted to secure his election to the presidency of the party session at Surat in December 1907, but elements favouring cooperation with the British refused to accept him, and the party split over the issues. Graduates of the National College, which he founded inside the Bradlaugh Hall at Lahore as an alternative to British institutions, included Bhagat Singh. He was elected president of the Congress Party in the Calcutta Special Session of 1920. In 1921, he founded Servants of the People Society, a non-profit welfare organisation, in Lahore, which shifted base to Delhi after partition, and has branches in many parts of India. Travels to America. Lajpat Rai travelled to the US in 1907, and then returned during World War I. He toured Sikh communities along the U.S. West Coast, visited Tuskegee University in Alabama, and met with workers in the Philippines. His travelogue, The United States of America, details these travels and features extensive quotations from leading African American intellectuals, including W.E.B. Du Bois and Frederick Douglass. The book also argues for the notion of a Euro-Oikola caste, suggesting sociological similarities between race in the US and caste in India. During World War I, Lajpat Rai lived in the United States, but he returned to India in 1919 and in the following year led the special session of the Congress Party that launched the non-cooperation movement. Imprisoned from 1921 to 1923, he was elected to the Legislative Assembly on his release. Commission protests and death. In 1928, the British government set up the Commission, headed by Sir John Simon, to report on the political situation in India. The Indian political parties boycotted the Commission, because it did not include a single Indian in its membership, and it met with country-wide protests. When the Commission visited Lahore on October 30, 1928, Lajpat Rai led silent march in protest against it. The Superintendent of Police, James A. Scott, ordered the police to lathi charge the protesters and personally assaulted Rai. Despite being injured, Rai subsequently addressed the crowd and said that I declare that the blow struck at me today will be the last nails in the coffin of British rule in India. He did not fully recover from his injuries and died on November 17, 1928 of a heart attack. Doctors thought that Scott's blows had hastened his death. However, when the matter was raised in the British Parliament, the British government denied any role in Rai's death. Although Bhagat Singh did not witness the event, he vowed to take revenge, and joined other revolutionaries, Shivaram Raguru, Sukhdev Thapa and Chandrasekhar Azad, in a plot to kill Scott. However, in a case of mistaken identity, Bhagat Singh was signalled to shoot on the appearance of John P. Saunders, an assistant superintendent of police. He was shot by Raguru and Bhagat Singh while leaving the district police headquarters in Lahore on December 17, 1928. Chanan Singh, a head constable who was chasing them, was fatally injured by Azad's covering fire. This case of mistaken identity did not stop Bhagat Singh and his fellow members of the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association from claiming that retribution had been exacted. Legacy. Rai has been described as a pillar of extremist nationalism in India. The Lala Lajpat Rai Trust was formed in 1959 on the eve of his centenary birth celebration, to promote education. The trust was founded by a group of Punjabi philanthropists who have settled and prospered in the Indian state of Maharashtra. The Lala Lajpat Rai University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences, in Hisar, Haryana, is a state university was created in memory of Lajpat Rai. A statue of Lajpat Rai stands at the Central Square in Shimla, India. Lajpat Nagar and Lajpat Nagar Central Markets in New Delhi, Lajpat Rai Market in Chandni Chowk, Delhi. Lala Lajpat Rai Hall of Residence at Indian Institutes of Technology in Kanpur and Kharagpur. As well as the Lala Lajpat Rai Institute of Engineering and Technology, Moga are named in his honour. Also many institutes, schools and libraries in his hometown of Jaigrain, District Ludhiana are named after him. The bus terminus in Jaigrain, Punjab, India is named after Lala Lajpat Rai. Lala Lajpat Rai Hospital, Kanpur is also named in his honour. Further, there are several roads named after him in many metropolis and other towns of India. Gulab Devi Chest Hospital, Lajpat Rai's mother, Gulab Devi, died of tuberculosis in Lahore. In 1927, Lajpat Rai established a trust in her memory to build and run a tuberculosis hospital for women, reportedly at the location where she had died. This became known as the Gulab Devi Chest Hospital and opened on July 17, 1934. LLRU University in Hisar, Lala Lajpat Rai University of Veterinary and Animal Sciences in Hisar, Haryana is named after Lala Lajpat Rai. Works. Raya Euro unregistered trademark S. Writings include, The Story of My Deportation, Araya Samaj, The United States of America, a Hindu Euro unregistered trademark S. Impression, Unhappy India, Autobiographical Writings. References. External links. Lala Lajpat Rai's books at Hindustan Books, Lala Lajpat Rai's Young India in the South Asian American Digital Archive, Satish K. Kapo, He Gave a Fillip to Freedom Struggle, Tribune, works by Lajpat Rai at Project Gutenberg.